Okay, as we were. I'm Ryan.
I'm Lindsay.
Welcome. We don't have a name.
Not yet. By the time we put out this video, we will have a name. Well,
Maybe.
maybe. I was a little hasty on that.
We love to read. That kind of explains our friendship.
Yeah.
To introduce ourselves, we're gonna do 10 questions. Lindsay has no idea what these questions are.
No. I'm not nervous, to be honest.
They're
A little nervous.
they're not scary questions.
Oh, okay. Then we're fine.
I think they're fun questions that we can have like good conversations about. Your fave nicknames from books.
Nicknames from books?
Yeah, so like one of mine that like if it's not like if someone called me this, I verbally would throw up. Like I would throw up on them right now. Is in fourth wing they call Violet violence.
Yeah.
Love that. Do you have any?
I truly, like, most nicknames in books ick me out. Like, violence, even in fourth wing, I kind of go, ugh. Like, just a little bit. I would say that's probably my favorite out of all of them. But in, like, you haven't read the 7-Year Slip. Like, in the 7-Year Slip, her nickname is Lemon. Like,
Yeah, I
just
don't know if I would like lemon.
because her name's Clementine, and he calls her Lemon. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't nicknames in books. I hardly like, to be honest. Out of
I
all of
like
them, off
when
the top of my head.
books do not like full on different nicknames of what they are. I like when they do a play off what their name is.
Yeah.
Like not the lemon. The lemon one's weird. But like how like Vi or like Rye for Ryan or like something or I call you Linz.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that.
Same.
What is your favorite genre to read?
Probably fantasy with romance.
So romantasy?
Yes, but like fantasy is the main part.
So you like fantasy like a teaspoon of romance?
Yeah.
Okay. I like romantasy. Give me them both mixed together, and I'm happy to go.
Exactly.
That's why I'm kind of scared to read When the Moon Hatched.
Yeah.
Because I heard it was like hard fantasy. Like I don't think there's any romance in there. There might be a little bit. I might be wrong. But I don't think there's much in there. What kind of reader are you? I'm a mood reader. So like I read books based off my mood or if they're on my TikTok a lot, instantly I'm gonna read it. I also love to finish a series. If I start a series, I love to finish it. I've just now recently been stopping in the middle of series to do other books.
She had to do it.
And that's how it is.
The way I know you brought that up because I have a problem.
This is actually our intervention.
I know. I have a problem finishing series because I will like power through, read like all the books in the series into the last one, like in 2 or 3 days, doesn't matter. And then I get to the last one and I just get scared to read it because what if they end it and it's not true to the characters and it's not a good ending, and then I've loved this series so much for no reason because they ended it horribly.
Always the best book.
I disagree so much. I think it depends. I think there are some series where the last book is the best book and it's really good, but I also think sometimes the plot is lost. The characters get lost, and I don't know.
But it's because you like endings that are like miserable.
But,
like that's why you liked Upon a Frosted Star. That ending sucks.
Okay, but
who wants that?
Okay, the reason why I like the ending for Upon a Frosted Star is because it stayed true to the story. I was like, yeah, this is a realistic ending. Like, I don't love an ending where it's like everything. Okay, so technical difficulties because my phone almost died, but back on my tangent about how I liked the reason why Upon a Frosted Star was a good ending was because it stayed true to the story. And I feel like some authors stray away and they try to like do what they think their readers want versus like staying true to the characters.
I understand, but I hate it.
I know, but I don't know.
For you.
It's the like the writer in me that's like, but also it's not my book, not my vision. But
So how do you pick out the next book you're gonna read?
I would say I'm more mood reader.
Okay.
I want to try to do like I choose all my books for a month and then read them, and I normally don't read any of
I've
them.
I've been doing that. I did that for October. I did that for the biggest months I read books in.
Yeah.
But because I read 2 books from every genre. Your absolute favorite book of all time.
Favorite book? Can I say series?
Yeah, because I think we have the same series.
My favorite series of all time is The Mirror Visitor.
Nope.
So good. Okay, you haven't read it, so it's okay. The Mirror Visitor is so good. Specifically, the second book, The Missing of Claire de Lune, is, in my opinion, the best book in that series. I cried my eyes out at the end of it.
I love
It
that.
was so good.
Mine is Harry Potter. If you haven't read Harry Potter, grow
David,
up.
this is a call out to David.
David, grow up
Read
and
it.
read Harry Potter.
At least watch it.
I forgot you haven't watched it.
I know.
No, you have to read the books, and once you read a book, then we can have a movie night and we can watch a movie together.
Exactly.
I'm down, but you gotta read it. And you can't, unfortunately, borrow my copies.
You can borrow mine. It's okay.
Mine are ancient. Like if you
They'll
bend it wrong, it will rip.
disintegrate.
So no. Do you prefer a hardcover or not?
I prefer hardcover because call me superficial. I think they look prettier, but if I get the hardcover, then I'm like scared to ruin it. Like I feel like if you want to annotate, I get scared to annotate hardcovers, which is really dumb, but
Okay. Period. Yeah, I also prefer to read a hardcover than I do a what's the other soft cover?
a soft cover, a paperback.
Oh, thank you. I don't like reading a paperback as much as I like reading a hardcover. I feel like the paperbacks I like destroy them
Exactly.
by the end. I feel like they're like destroyed.
I get scared because like I put them in my purse.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in my purse destroys it.
Yes. Where I feel like a hardcover, it's always like I can't mess that up.
Exactly. But I like when like all the books in a series are like nice paper covers, like ACOTAR. I like how it looks because it looks nice.
ACOTAR looks really nice.
It looks really pretty.
Yeah, see, but like my Fourth Wing and Iron Flame are hardcovers, and I like them next to each other.
Yeah.
I also don't like those paperback books.
The ACOTAR ones?
No, the Fourth Wing ones. I think they're
Oh.
so ugly.
No, I know.
But will I be at Target on January 21st? As soon as they open? Yes.
Whatever, 6 a.m.
Thank you, Tori.
Absolutely.
That's your fault. But I will be. Do they open at 6 a.m.
I think so.
on the 21st?
I think so.
Catch me at Target on the 21st at 6
Yeah.
a.m.
Black Friday who? No.
No. It's Onyx Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your go-to drink while reading.
A Diet Coke.
I honestly would say Diet Coke as well, as I have one sitting in front of me. Honestly, like it depends on like what I'm doing. But like when I'm reading at work, I love a good coffee, like a hot coffee.
Yeah.
Because I read in between clients. Or like if I'm like doing my audiobook in the car.
Yeah.
I do like a water because I sit there and I chug it actually.
That's true. I like a nice cold
Crisp
water
water.
bottle, lots of ice.
Yes, when I'm in the car though. If
Mhm.
I'm sitting on my couch, I want a Diet Coke. Okay, this one I don't even know what mine is yet, but what's your reading goal for 2025, Lindsay?
I put
Wait,
my
can we
reading
just say what
goal-
your reading goal for 2024 was?
my reading goal for 2024 I think was 12 books, 15 books?
No, I think it was 13 books.
Yeah, I said it okay because the year before I think I did like 30 because I set expectations high and then I didn't read 30. So I was like, I'm gonna go low. But this year I did 25. I read 23 this past year.
Okay, so we both were 2 off.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's so sad.
I'm gonna do 25 this year. See where that takes me.
You're
If
doing
I-
25 again?
No, the
Oh, 'cause
past
you did
year
13, now
was
you're doing
13.
25.
Now I'm doing 25
Okay.
because I figured achievable. So plus we read 2 books a month basically for book club.
That's right, 24 books.
Yeah.
Dude, raise your reading goal. I'm gonna bully you right now.
It's okay. In my head, when I set it low, then I like overshoot it. Because I'm like, ooh, I'm an overachiever.
Okay, she's psycho. My reading goal for 2024 was 50 books. I read 48. My reading goal for 2025 is 70.
Oh.
I just made that up.
I mean, like, off the top of my head.
Because I have 62 books in my TBR that I have to get through. 63. And if we read 24 books-ish with book club per year,
Yeah.
I feel like that is around 70.
That's true.
I feel like I could hit that.
I feel like it's pretty achievable.
Yeah, I really feel like I could hit that. Because I just finished, yeah, I bet if I want to read a book, I can finish a book in a day. That means that all my books in 2025 have to be 5 stars. 4 or 5.
They have to be 5 stars?
Yeah, 4 or 5, every single book. I can't hit any book reading slumps. The people that could do like 150, impressive. Impressive.
I don't understand. I respect. I salute you, but
I wish.
I like watching like TV too much and having like brain rot time where I'm not like actively.
Yeah, I see that, but like when I watch TV, I don't watch anything new. I watch the same stuff.
Oh yeah.
Books are where I watch stuff that like I read stuff that's new. Watch it in my brain.
Yeah.
Worst book of 2024.
Oh,
Actually, you
God.
might have to decide between a couple.
I was gonna say I've
mine.
read so many
The
horrible
Twin.
ones.
The Twin. Worst book I've ever read in my entire life. It also was a young adult book, but I hated it. I hated it.
Oh God. Worst book of 2024?
Yeah. Wait. No, I have one that's even worse.
I would say least entertaining, like hardest for me to get through was such a drag was The Spell Shop.
No, I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Scratch The Twin. The Spell Shop sucked.
I would
Layla,
say,
I don't understand how you like that book. Sorry, not another call out, but Layla, grow up as well. The Spell Shop sucked.
The Spell Shop itself, the writing itself wasn't bad. I think the writing was really pretty, but I was bored. It was so hard to get through. And I love a boring book. I feel like we know this.
I hated that book. I had to force myself to sit down on my dining room table like it was homework and be like, okay, 30 minutes I have to read this book. And I would set a timer for 30 minutes and then I could get it from the table. And then I have to come back and do the same thing. I hated that. And I had to read it because it was our book club book.
Yeah. I would say it's between that and The Twin.
I hated that.
You Better Watch Out was also miserable.
I forgot about that one too. I think You Better Watch Out got 0.25 stars for me. So apparently that one was actually my worst one.
I feel like You Better Watch Out. I was hate reading it. So it was slightly easier to get. It was it was miserable, but it was slightly easier to get through than like The Spell Shop or The Twin. Those ones were like
no, I thought
took me all month.
No, I thought You Better Watch Out was not as hard to get through. I thought The Spell Shop, literally, I was gonna pull my hair out.
No,
that one was bad. What book did you DNF in 2024?
So many. I mean, Haunting Adeline. Haunting Adeline. DNF. I will always DNF that book. No offense.
Mine was a Twin.
The Twin.
I just really enjoyed Haunting Adeline.
And that's I won't yuck anyone's yum. But that one's it's really hard for me not to. But
I think if someone came to me and said they liked The Twin, I would yuck their yum. So like I understand you yucking mine.
That's fair. The Twin was a little diabolical. I like the ending of The Twin.
You like the ending because it's not a typical ending.
Yeah.
I hated The Twin. Oh, you might see the cat in a sec. Give her a moment. Oh, never mind.
Just kidding.
Well, that was my 10 questions.
I loved it. I love not knowing what question was next, but let's see.
Do you have anything you want to add?
No. We'll leave like all of our little social medias either in the description or on the screen, depending on how crazy we want to get with it.
She means how crazy she wants to get with it.
How crazy I want to get with it.
I just come with the questions. I don't do any of the editing or anything. That's all I have for you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Subscribe, do all the things, hit all the buttons. And yeah,
stay tuned for our next vid. No hate comments, please.
All right. No hate comments.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Sign off.